Prince Harry makes surprise visit to Ukraine. The Duke of Sussex, who served 10 years in the British Army, traveled to the capital to help with the recovery of military personnel seriously injured in the 3-year war with Russia. Harry, who served 10 years in the British Army, visited the city at the invitation of the Ukrainian government. The Duke of Sussex traveled to the capital to help with the recovery of military personnel seriously injured in the 3-year war with Russia. Foreign Secretary Yvette Cooper will also be traveling to Kyiv on Friday in what will be her first foreign trip since being appointed to the job last week. Her visit coincides with the UK launching a new package of Russia-related sanctions targeting ships carrying Russian oil as well as companies and individuals supplying electronics, chemicals and explosives used to make Russian weapons. It comes as Russia and Belarus began a major joint military exercise on NATO's doorstep on Friday, just 2 days after Poland, with support from its NATO allies, shot down suspected Russian drones over its airspace. The Zapad 2025 exercise, a show of force by Russia and its close ally, will involve drills in both countries and in the Baltic and Barents Seas, the Russian Defense Ministry said. Meanwhile, on the front line, Russian defense systems intercepted and destroyed 221 Ukrainian drones overnight, including 9 over the Moscow region, the ministry said on Friday. The Duke told The Guardian while on an overnight train to Kyiv, "We cannot stop the war, but what we can do is do everything we can to help the recovery process. We can continue to humanize the people involved in this war and what they are going through. We have to keep it in the forefront of people's minds. I hope this trip will help to bring it home to people because it's easy to become desensitized to what has been going on." Harry, who served 2 tours in Afghanistan, previously traveled to Ukraine in April, when he visited war victims as part of his work with wounded veterans. The prince visited the Superhuman Center, an orthopedic clinic in Lviv that treats and rehabilitates wounded military personnel and civilians. Earlier this week, Harry said the king is great after he reunited with him at Clarence House for a private tea. It was their first meeting in 19 months and lasted just 54 minutes. The last time the father and son saw each other was in February 2024 when the prince flew to the UK after the monarch announced his cancer diagnosis. Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have lived in California since they quit roles as senior working royals in March 2020.